Hi all, and welcome back to Moosey Town. This is your host speaking, MacGyver. In today's episode, we'll be going over advanced techniques that the game shows off for Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. If you find yourself liking this video, please head down below, like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you all enjoy. Let's get started. So, advanced techniques in early economy.
Sun Tzu teaches us not only how to engage our enemies, but also how to manage logistics. An army cannot fight without the proper supplies. Without food, arrows, and arms, an army cannot stand its ground. In the words of Sun Tzu, bring war material with you from home, but forage in enemy territory. Then the army will have enough food to survive. Let us see if you understand this advice. As you are growing your civilization, it's important to begin in the right manner. A thriving early economy will allow you to reach the feudal age in a strong position, from which you can continue to grow and ably battle your opponent. We'll start off with gathering food from our sheep. It is important to note that all animals decay while you harvest food from them. Make sure not to kill all your animals at once. We will focus all of our villagers on a single sheep, and once they are done harvesting meat, move them all together to the next one. This minimizes the food decay. When gathering resources, it is important not to lose too much time walking to the nearest gather point. Make sure to place your mills, lumber camps, mining camps, and town centers close to resources. You can also queue up multiple tasks for your villagers by holding down the Shift key when assigning tasks. This is a new feature in the Definitive Edition. The last lesson is a dangerous one, so pay attention. Boars are very difficult to hunt. They are far away and fight back fiercely when you attack them. However, it is possible to lure a boar to your town center and kill it safely. Before we do this, we may want to research loom in the town center, as it makes our villagers stronger. Next, select one villager. Then right-click on a nearby boar to go hunt it. Watch closely as the villager shoots it twice. Now that the boar is properly aggravated and is charging at the villager, task your villager to run back to the safety of your town center. Once the boar is close to the town center, have other nearby villagers shoot the boar to kill it. Excellent. Dinner is served.
So it's actually a very helpful video, but there's also a few things I'd like to add on to that actually makes the hints it gave very helpful. So to win, we need 500 food, 21 villagers, and advance to the feudal age, aka age 2. Some hints. I will not read these because y'all know I can't read very well, but I will skim over them real quickly. If you'd like to pause the video at any point in time to read these, you are more than welcome to go ahead and do so. Oh, I guess it's just those 5. You're going to all read them right here. Okay? Then Scout. Your small dark age settlement is populated by 3 villagers and a Scout cavalry. Your ally, Yellow, lives to the south. A river separates their village from yours. That's nice. Good to know.
You need to gather 500 food, train 21 villagers, and then advance to the feudal age in order to complete this challenge.
Okay. So one thing that the man did in the video
Be sure to keep your villagers working at all times, and also assure that your town center never stops producing villagers. Only then can you hope to earn a medal from this challenge.
So, I have a very short amount of time. Okay, so I'm just gonna get rid of that and meld it. One of the key things that he did, which I would not do, is that he harvested the sheep out here. Don't do that. What you can do instead is harvest them inside the, this radius here, and they'll instantly deliver the food to the town center. So you don't have to worry about dealing with the lag of them picking up and walking to the town center. They instantly deliver it. Oh, looks like Jesse's my brother Red Hood is playing Elder Scrolls. He's been trying to mod it for the last few days. So. First things first,
keep using your scout cavalry to explore. You must find all resources that are close to your town center. Holding the Shift key while tasking your scout to explore will set waypoints for him to follow.
So he's talking about doing this, so I can tell him wherever I'd like, hey, search around my house. And when he's done, I'll come back here.
You will also need a lumber camp and a mill. Place the lumber camp right next to the forest on your left. and place the mill right next to the forage bushes in the north of your base.
Ein.
More sheep. Oh, got some more sheep up there. So you're gonna be up there shortly. Oh, I see what it did. Good. He'll be up there soon. Like I said, it's really important to have the sheep inside the radius here, because it allows you to harvest them and deliver them right away without having to waste time and resources.
Presto.
Perfect, I have 100 food now.
Quando?
We built this right here.
If you're struggling, observe your ally. He has done this before.
That's nice. Not gonna lie, part of me I wouldn't mind running over and stealing my ally's sheep. But that's also really rude, so... Yeah, take it as you will.
Impero.
Impero.
Salve.
I need you to
Fabulo.
go get food.
Ein. Impero. Fabulo. Ein.
I'd like you to harvest
Sane.
it from here,
Fabulo.
because then you don't have to travel as far. Because that's why you shouldn't build it as close as I did. That was a mistake. Because then they have to travel around to get to deliver the food, which does waste time. So actually just gonna queue up a whole bunch of stuff, and then as soon as he's done, he can come back here. So I need to get to 21 villagers. I don't think I'm gonna earn the gold medal, to be honest.
Now is a good time to start luring a boar, like in the video. It might not work the first time that you try it, but do not worry. Practice makes perfect.
Correct.
Do not forget to build additional houses for your growing population.
Correct.
Build a house each time that you have 2 or less population room left.
Sane. Correctus. Ein. Correctus. Impero. Venatus. Ein. Impero. Venatus. Salve. Sane. Venatus.
Salve. Venatus.
I didn't get it as close as he did, but, you know.
Venatus.
I'm actually gonna put them all on there, just so that I can get
Impero.
an increase in
Condo.
productivity. More sheep, good. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna get the gold.
Presto.
The gold medal is out of reach, but you still have time to earn the silver or bronze medals.
Presto. Fabulo. Fabulo.
Ein. Condo. Fabulo. Salve. Fabulo.
Not gonna lie, getting these sheep is so.
Pero?
Where is
Fabulo.
that one?
Ein. Correct.
I'm gonna take you and put you in the berries. And they've advanced the village. Nice. Well, we're not getting silver either, I guess.
The bronze medal is still within reach.
Oh, wait, I don't need that.
You have gathered 400 food. You are so close.
Why can't I build this? Okay.
Condo.
Technical issues.
You have gathered 500 food. You still need 21 villagers. You manage to gather the food and train the villagers necessary to proceed with strength. Now, click on the Feudal Age research icon to advance to the next age. Well done.
Well, dang. Okay, so that happened. So that's basically the game showing you the best way to get resources. It's not actually bad, so I might, as a challenge, I might live stream later in my whatnot to try to get those as gold, but we'll see. So we'll continue. So return to challenges, and let's do this one.
A good commander must learn to be decisive in war. Hesitation or mistakes can mean the difference between victory and defeat. Just as a soldier practices his spear thrusts, so too must a commander learn to be efficient and repeat tasks until he knows them by heart. Sun Tzu says, a clever fighter wins his battles by making no mistakes. Making no mistakes is what establishes the certainty of victory, for it means conquering an enemy that is already defeated. Few generals make it this far. Let us see if you are one of them. One of the most common strategies in multiplayer games is the Fast Castle Age strategy. Today, you will learn to execute a particular build order for this. A build order is a set of instructions to be strictly followed in order to guarantee the most efficient gameplay. They are quite common in multiplayer games, so research them in your free time. First of all, it is very important to never leave your town center idle. Check your town center regularly to see if a villager is being trained. If not, use the Go to Town Center hotkey to jump to your town center and click the Create Villager button to train or queue up another villager. If you do not have enough food, force your villagers gathering food to drop off their resources. Use the rally flag in your town center to task it to send new villagers to a resource or construction site when they are trained or ungarrisoned. When villagers are newly created or when they complete a task, they can go idle. Keep an eye on the idle indicator on your top panel. Click on it or use the idle villager hotkey to cycle between idle villagers and send them back to work. Remember, build orders are a great way to improve your play, but do not forget to strategize. No single game is the same, so you will often need to think outside of the box. Good luck.
Well, again, the man put out very many important stuff. So train 21 villagers, build 2 houses, advance the castle age.
Click on your town center and queue multiple villagers.
Kid. Bonid. Bonid.
Erlov. Toe.
Have 2 villagers build 1 house, and 1 villager build the second house.
Rabuga.
Kia.
Use your scout cavalry to look for sheep and other resources.
So, just have him search around.
Kid. Rabuga.
Actually, start on feet.
Send any idle or new villager to collect food from sheep. Do this until you have 6 villagers collecting from sheep.
Forgere. Kid.
Theodga. Kia. Theodga.
I have 5 guys. This is actually where I get bogged down. I'll start to manually control my scout. And I like doing that because I like seeing where he's going.
The next villager that you create must build a lumber camp. Do not forget to queue up more villagers as well. When they are created, task them to collect wood.
Now I would, unlike the berry, so the mill, I will actually input the lumber mill as far back as I can, so that I am able to...
Do not forget to keep training villagers. Your town center should not fall idle.
Forgere. Tidige.
So 4 lumberjacks need to go there.
Make sure that your scout keeps on exploring. You need to find all 8 sheep and both boars. If you are relatively new to luring boars, you should research loom at your town center after your next villager is trained. experienced players can save loom for later.
Yeah. I'm not really an experienced player, as you've all noticed. Shepherd 6.
The next villager that you create will have to build a house near one of the boars. Set the rally point of your town center on your forage bushes, and have the next villager that you create build a mill next to them. Do not forget to keep training villagers. Your town center should not fall idle.
Well, there's the berry bushes.
Lure the boar to your town center. You should know
Hey,
how to
we found
lure
the
a boar
sheep,
by
guys.
now. If you do not, play the early economy challenge.
Rabuga.
One moment. They're all idle, so I'm actually going to do this, and I'm going to
Kia.
leave you to harvest
Car.
the sheep. Hunters.
Tå. Tidige.
So I only
Salgara,
have 3 there.
Jack. Bitfield.
Oh, not what I want. I'm actually
Rabuga. Kia. Rabuga.
rebuild that. Who's
Kid.
idle?
Rabuga. Arlov. Kia. Arlov.
Have the next 3 villagers also forage for berries. Do not forget to keep training villagers. Your town center should not fall idle.
You can just explore whatever now.
Algara. Selgara. Kia. Oh.
Lure
Selgara.
the second boar with the next villager that you create.
Selgara. Arlov.
Tidige.
Valgara. Toe. Bunit. Cat.
Build another
Kia.
house.
Selgara.
Do not forget to keep training villagers. Your town center should not fall idle.
Kjær selgere. Kid. Kia. Tå. Rabuga. Tidige.
Send the next 6 villagers that you create to collect wood.
Tidige.
If you do not have the food to create more villagers, force your boar hunters to drop off their food at your town center, and then immediately task them back to the boar. Build a second lumber camp to spread out your lumberjacks. This will make your lumberjacks more productive and ensure that you have 2 places to collect wood from in case of an enemy attack. Do not forget to keep training villagers. Your town center should not fall idle.
I feel like the Joe started yelling at me like,
Kia.
get back to
Bunit.
work. Foragers.
Kid.
Tidige.
Valgara. Selgara.
You will need another house after the next villager is trained.
Kia.
When your last boar is depleted, send the idle villagers to gather from sheep.
Well, there are no sheep, so...
Kid. Tidige. Erlov. Rabuga.
Unless he finds some sheep.
Rabuga. Rabuga. Rabuga.
Arlov. Bunit.
When your sheep are nearly exhausted, start building 8 farms. Send the next 3 villagers to build a mining camp and mine gold.
I got 3 minutes left. 2.5 minutes left. Oh, scouts being useful at least.
Forgere.
So let's gonna build this right here.
Rabogge. Erlov.
Theodge. Rabuga.
I need gold.
You will have enough villagers to advance to the next age once the next one is trained. Cue the feudal age research at your town center.
Valgara.
Food's really
Rabuga.
important, so I'm fine.
Arlev.
Getting as many people as I can on food.
Valgara. Kid.
There is not much to do while you wait to reach the feudal age. Keep scouting and keep an eye on your villagers to make sure that they do not go idle. Once you reach the feudal age, you will need 325 wood to build a blacksmith and a market. Queue up 2 more villagers while you wait for the feudal age to be researched.
Yeah.
Have them and any other idle villagers collect wood once they are created.
Arlev. Kid. Valgara. Kia. Valgara. Kid. Arlev. Kia. Bunit. Bunit. Kid.
I think I can hunt that way. That's fine.
Kia.
Now, task 1 villager to build a blacksmith, and task 2 villagers to build a market. Do not forget to keep training villagers. Your town center should not fall idle. Hint, if you have more than 900 food stockpiled, research double bit axe at your lumber camp. This is a very good early technology.
Close enough.
Kid. Rabogge.
Valgara. Kia. Rabuga.
Kia. Bunage.
Kid. Bunit.
This is a good one. I always like getting it because it improves the amount of food you get per farm. And it can get pretty expensive otherwise.
Great! Now advance to the castle age. Excellent. You have completed this challenge. Hopefully you are happy with your time.
Did I
If
get
not,
gold?
feel free to try again.
Wasn't really paying attention, to be honest. If I got gold, that's awesome. Let's see, did I get gold? I got silver, that's not bad. So it's, 17 minutes. 14 minutes, so that's like, I guess I could go back and y'all could tell me how much I got, but thank you all for watching. This is actually where I'm going to finish off the, series with. Wait, stop. So yeah. Hope you all enjoyed, and if so, feel free to go down below, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you, and God bless.